Low, low, working. Alright. Still no sound. Alright, so I got sound now. Alright.
Hello?
Okay. So I have sound. Hopefully the sound sounds good. Like I said previously, now I feel dumb because I might have to repeat myself. But I know that it is Sunday, and a lot of us are actually getting prepared for Monday to start off work. I actually just got home from one of our friends' daughter's birthday party, and I just got home. My wife is downstairs with the kids, so I said, you know what, let me go upstairs and do a live stream. Thank you, Petsonics, for letting me know, and first for letting me know that there wasn't no sound, because I honestly thought there was sound, and thank you for letting me know that the sound is back. So anyhow, so I decided to go live because this is something I want to try out for my channel. I had a conversation a while back with another YouTuber regarding going live stream, and he was telling me that when he first started going live, it actually took him a while to get any viewers. He said sometimes he would even be online for 40 minutes on the live, just rambling around, and he said that's how he grew his audience. Now he has around 50, 100 people seeing his live streams, and he just told me to try it out. And if I get viewers, that's good. If I don't, then just keep trying and not giving up. So that is something that I'm doing, especially today on a Sunday that there isn't really much to do at home. Just my Sundays is just go to church early morning, and then just come home and clean, do laundry, pretty much it, and chill, watch TV, and prepare myself for tomorrow, which is, I call it going back to reality, going to being a grown up again and have to go to work. So let's see if there's any people. I don't know if it tells me that how many people are online. I don't think it shows me or not, because I know this is the new platform that they're doing. It's the beta. It's my first time doing it like this. Before I used to do the classic live stream, but this is the new platform. So hopefully we have some people connected. But anyhow, let's talk fish. As you guys can see in the back there, that is my 6-gallon innovative marine frag tank. I just did a video on that aquarium like a day or two ago. Oh, and thanks for yeah, this is actually my son's Spider-Man cup. I have twins, so it's twin three. So one of my sons, he likes Spider-Man, and the other one actually likes Batman. So this, where I'm at right now, this used to be their playroom, but I actually kicked them out because every time I'll clean, they'll leave a mess, and I just didn't feel like being in this room after that. But now in the room they have like all comics, DC. So that's something they like. One of them likes everything that has to do with comics. I think that's what the Spider-Man belongs to. Oh no, Marvel. Sorry, Marvels. And then of course Batman belongs to DC. But yeah, thanks. And we move here so you guys can see. Here is my 24-gallon aqua top aquarium. I think it was a wise choice to bring it up here. It actually encourages me to be in this room more often, because before, honestly, I would never come to this room. I think that is something also that disencouraged me from even making live streams. I've tried it before, but not constantly. And now that I have this tank, it actually allows me to have a reason to even be in this room. I haven't fed the fish, so let me just feed them. So this is what I'm feeding and I've always fed all my freshwater fish is the Tetra Pros Tropical Crisp. I don't know what you guys think about the Tropical Crisp. I prefer this over the flakes. I just think flakes are a little bit messy, and the crisp they're a little bit more solid. And just in my opinion, it's cleaner when you give it to your fish. Man, I know my webcam is not the best, but this tank is really clean. It looks really beautiful in person. That's something we still can show online, I guess. But I would really prefer if you guys were able to see this tank in person, because it is one of my. I'm really proud of this aquarium. Like I said in my other videos, I actually just switched from sand. For those that haven't followed along yet, I switched from sand to Seachem Fluorite Black. So I'm not even going to zoom into the tank yet, because I am recording everything, the results of the Seachem Fluorite, because I was doing my research on YouTube and off YouTube as well regarding the other substrates for Planet Aquariums, and actually had just two choices. It was either going to be Fluval Stratum or the Seachem Fluorite substrates. They have the sand, and they have the one that's like the volcano, like this one, black, red, or dark. But they said that it's not really that beneficial. They said that it does have some micro nutrients, but it doesn't have the other nutrients, which I forgot the name of it. But I am dosing. I did dose this aquarium, the water column. I think I overdosed a little bit too much because I started to get some algae. So I did a water change last week, and the tank looks really clean in person. Sadly, my webcam, being a budget webcam, doesn't really record how everything really looks, but it's a really clean fish tank. And so far, I like the results a little bit of the Seachem Fluorite Black, but I don't know if it's my tank. I use EcoComplete, and I add Seachem Active and Seachem Synthesis. I haven't even looked up Seachem Active and the Seachem Synthesis, so I don't even know what that is, but I am actually going to look into it. I was thinking also of using EcoComplete because I had used that before, but I'm those type of people that I'll set up a tank today, and tomorrow or a day after I'll tear it down. So that's how I am. But how's EcoComplete for you, and how's your tank doing? How are the plants, the results of it? That's a question for Petzotics, because I started to get algae on some of my plants. I do have some algae eaters, like the Siamese algae eater. I have a Autosynclus. I have a Cory cat and assassin snails. I do have some algae on the Dragonstone, some of the Nubius, and some of the Wisteria, and some of the Amazon Swartz that are right here. These were little babies. I actually had the mother colony, but when I tear down my previous old 75-gallon aquarium, I gave it to one of my friends, and after I gave it to him, he ended up trading it to the fish store to get more plants. Petzotic said they're liquid fertilizers for aquatic plants. Seachem Active and Seachem Synthesis. Because I use Seachem, what is it called? Flourish? That's actually the nutrient supplement that I use for my tank. Oh, you sell them both on your website. I'm going to look into them, because what are they beneficial for? I know that you said they're fertilizers, but I wonder. Let's see if I could. I don't know if I could pull that up, because I am using OBS, but I don't really know how to use OBS so far. But let me just open a page. You said is your website Petzotics as well? And I wish I was able to. I would be able to pull it up on OBS. Let's see if I can do that. Video capture, window capture. Let's see if I can do that. Just be patient with me. I'm trying to see if I could do a window capture. Okay. Well, let's see. Match that right. No, I don't know. I'm gonna just stop this card. Okay, so I was trying to share window capture or whatever, trying to share, but I'm gonna just see that those two products, or I'll just use my phone. I don't want to mess with this. He said Seachem Active or Seachem Synthesis. Let's see if I can pull that up. Seachem Active. Are you, Petsodics, are you located in the United States or you're located somewhere else, another country? Because I just see Seachem Flourish Excel and Flourish Advanced, but I wasn't able to pull up the Seachem Active. Let's see if I could pull up Seachem Synthesis. Oh yeah. Yeah, I don't think Seachem does that product. It shows a synthesis, but it's from another company, which is Aqua Vitro, which looks something like let's see. I'll show you guys. Let me take this whip off. Okay, how do I get rid of this thing? Window capture. Remove. Okay, so it looks like that. And sorry, let me fix my camera, man. This is why I don't really mess around with programs that I'm still not good at it. Same company, okay. That's weird. Yeah, I'm actually scared of dosing. I just got the Seachem Flourish and I don't really dose because I just think that I'm gonna have an algae problem. That's why I don't really want to use that. And I don't even know if it's really necessary since I just set up this Planet Tank not that long ago and I don't have that much labs. I just think I'm going through an algae problem. It's not really an algae problem, but I do have some algae. But just what I honestly think it's because there isn't a lot of current or movement in the water column. So probably that's what's causing to algae to grow. And the tank was set up next to a window, but I don't think the window is a problem because I don't really get algae in the glass. So that's what I thought it was, just the current, the flow. So let me know what you guys think, if it's actually the flow inside the aquarium that if there isn't a lot of flow, it could cause algae problems. But I know I have a good light. I have the AI Prime Fresh Water, which I was actually thinking of getting another Prime Fresh Water because I am shutting down one of my 30-gallon long Innovative Marine tanks, and that's where the frags come from, and actually set it up to be a Planet shrimp tank. So I'm not sure. I don't know. Probably. I don't know what I'm going to do. Anyhow, let's see. Alright. Alrighty, so far I've been online for 17 minutes, so I'm actually going to do live streams 40 minutes, and after that I'll just stop the stream. That way people can know that I actually go live, and people later on could catch up and see, if they want to, they're welcome to watch the previous stream. Ah man, I feel like I got dry lips. I need some coffee, but later. So, I know you guys don't know it, but the last video that I did, the last upload that I did regarding the frag tank, I did mention to you guys that I am going to set up a new tank, and I already did set up the tank, but I'm not going to show that tank yet until I make a video. I will be able to show you. That's why I haven't. I could put the camera so I could show the 3 tanks, but I don't want to right now since I haven't made a video on it. But you guys ain't missing nothing really much. It's just a kind of like a budget DIY setup. Like I said previously, I took advantage of the $1 per sale at Petco, and man, every time I get a new tank, I don't know. I was thinking of actually tearing down all these tanks here, these two, the 2 downstairs, and just go with budget setup aquariums. Why? Because these tanks that I have there are pretty expensive. So are the tanks downstairs, being rimless aquariums, having good lighting, all that type of stuff is expensive, and it is a hit to the wallet. But I already wasted the money, and I know if I was to get rid of my equipment and some of my lifestyle, I'm not going to get in return what I paid for it. But I don't know. I just like the fact of doing DIYs, budget setups. But actually, me and my wife are also thinking of doing a butterfly tank. Actually, I told my wife last time she was on YouTube, just going on YouTube, and I noticed she was just watching videos of butterflies. One episode was of a person recovering a butterfly's wing. They got like this wing from a dead butterfly that was in good condition, and somehow they like glued it to the other butterfly that was alive and had like a damaged wing, and they actually made it work, and the butterfly started working. So I told my wife that when I was a kid, when I remember being in elementary school, our teacher did a project with us at one point where she bought a caterpillar. I'm guessing she got it online, and we just seen the whole process of the caterpillar. First being a caterpillar, eating, doing its thing, then going into a Cancun, and later that just a couple weeks, I think, or days, I forgot. When you're a kid, time is really slow. So, like a week could be like a month when you're a kid. You just want it. It's like when your parents tell you, I don't know. So my parents be like, "Oh, I'm gonna buy you a Game Boy Pocket or Game Boy Color," and on the weekend I'm like, "Man, that's like forever." That's how it feels when you're a kid. So I don't know how long it takes actually a Cancun to morph into a butterfly, but that's a cool experiment. And I told my wife we should do that with our twins. So we're thinking of doing that, and now being $1 per sale on Petco, we're actually thinking of getting a butterfly and getting a 10-gallon tank. Because one of my twins, he told me yesterday, my wife went out to a little conference with all the women at church, and I stayed at the house taking care of my sons, and they're like, Daddy, I want a shark, and then the other twin, he was like, oh, Daddy, can you put a fish tank next to my brother, because we love fish a lot. And I was like, your mom's gonna kill us, we have like 6 tanks at the house already. But I might just get them the butterfly tank to see how it goes. Pexotic said the flow doesn't affect the algae growth if that bright light over the tank. Oh, is that bright light over the tank? It might be. Actually, the settings that I'm using for the AI Prime Freshwater, I got it from the website Aqua Illumination, which They have like a little tab where it says signatures, which they usually get like YouTubers or aquascapers or reefers, and they'll share their settings to their AI primes either for saltwater or freshwater, and actually copied it from the aqua elimination page. And it might be the light because let's see. Let me just go to their website real quick, and let me go to the website because I think that one person has a bigger tank than mine, and I'm using their settings. So let me just check real quick. It says signature. Then that person is actually called Louis Gregory. So they only have settings for freshwater, just once. Let's see what he says. This is Louis Gregory. This is what he said, quote, "I've always been a huge fan of the marine light, so I had to have the freshwater version when they came out. The color blinding and powerful, and the power of the product is truly amazing for such a small stylish light. It really is the LED light that plant enthusiasts have been waiting for." His tank type is an Evolution Aqua AS 900. Tank size 186 liters, which stands for 39 gallons. And he uses 2 AI primes freshwater. That's where I got the settings from. So yeah, his tank is a little bit bigger than mine, because the one I have back here, it's actually a 24 gallon. His being basically almost a 50 gallon. And it looks like his, because I'm looking at the picture of his tank, he has more water than in my tank. He has more room at the display, since his is not a all-in-one. It looks like his is just a regular glass tank, and it even looks like he has no canister either, or no hang on the back filter. So he's probably just, it looks like he just uses CO2. He has some type of sand substrate. Plants look amazing, but yeah, I don't think he has any filtration. He probably just uses the plants as filtration. He has guppies, and that's pretty much it. Plants that I can see that he has are some repens, some, what else? Lily pads. Forgot the other one. Looks like some jungle val, and I forgot the other name of the other plant. Yeah, I forgot. I knew the name. I had that plant, but I forgot it. So yeah. 25 minutes so far on the live. We have 15 minutes left, and I hope so far my live stream is going well. I didn't really pick a topic to speak on. I'm just going along and speaking randomly things that do whatever come up. Just so I have some intruder trying to come to my room. So let's see who's at the door before they break the door. So it's the twins. You want to say hi? Okay, but be careful, okay?
Hey.
Okay, that's twin 1 or thing 1, and let's go to thing 2. Twin 2, he's right here. Let's see. Whose cup is this?
And mine.
Why?
Good eye.
You like Spider-Man?
Yeah.
And what does your brother like?
Batman.
Batman? Who's stronger, Spider-Man or Batman?
Batman. Because he got shot.
Batman's stronger.
Yeah, because he got like protein. And Batman has a red to make him the Batman trap. And Batman red to make him tell.
Okay, Pixotics, I just got the invite. So the thing, the live stream tells me if I want to show it or hide it. I don't know if you want me to show that comment or hide it. So let me know what this says. Let me read it. Alright. So I don't know if you want me to you want it to be a private message, but I'll just do it as is. So, let's see. Alrighty. So, I'll email you. And I totally forgot I had brought candy upstairs. Like, we went to a kid party. A bunch of Mexican candies. Do you guys remember when there was like this trend online when everybody was like making videos trying candies from other countries and stuff? I remember me and my wife made a video, but it was titled Mexicans Trying Mexican Candy. So I was still like new to YouTube, so I was like hecka cringy, just acting like I didn't even know the taste or the names of the candies. But it just brought to my attention Careful, come on. Okay, I'm gonna give you guys one candy. You go downstairs, okay?
Okay.
But don't tell your mom because she's gonna get mad. What candy you want? You want
the corn candy.
this candy.
It's not candy.
Hey, what's up, Marine Life? How are you? How's your 24-gallon Aquatop tank?
Yeah, I want this candy.
That candy? Okay. Close the door, but slowly.
Yeah.
Look, Marine Life, this is my Aquatop. I know you have had the chance, but I actually made it into a freshwater tank, and it looks nice. Aquatop tanks are really nice. I was thinking of buying another one, but I'm not sure. I'm still thinking if I should. Have you added anything new to your fish tank? And happy Halloween. This candy looks good, but it's a little bit nasty. Yeah, it's pretty nice. It's nice, but are you jealous? One thing that I don't like about Aquatop tank, it's the return pump. So I don't know. Have you upgraded? Because I was thinking of upgrading, but I don't know what to choose. I don't even know what return pump I could use. What type of corals did you get? Close the door for me, Bobby.
Okay with you.
You want to chill with me?
Yeah, here. I'll be here.
Well, what about your brother?
I said you'll be here. Close the door. Close the door.
But what did we agree on? I said I'm gonna give you candy, but you're gonna go downstairs. Okay? When I'm done making the video, I'll go with you at your room, okay, and play.
I go Marvel.
Okay.
And the video you come.
Okay, I'll go when I'm done.
And then what do we do?
Okay. Oh, you still have your stock light? I still have the stock light. It's actually right here. I'm using it in my frag tank, and it's working really good. I don't know if you've seen the previous video. I think you did. I think you left a comment. I have Kenya trees, toadstools, GSP, mushrooms, psoas, digitatas. I have Goniporus, Fabia, Montes. I have Chalice, and that's pretty much it. But tank looks amazing. Oh, Marina, we don't celebrate Halloween, not us. Yeah. Oh, you upgraded your light. You have an AI Prime 2, I think, don't you? Well, you don't know the names of your corals? For me, I don't know the name of my corals either. I just know like psoas, like the general names, but I don't know like the specific names. Like most of my psoas, I don't know the names. I just know like the scrambled eggs and stuff like that. Yeah, no Halloween for us, bro. Pet Exotics, I might be live streaming every Sunday if I have time. Usually I'm more free. Yeah, I'm free like Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays. But we'll see. Yeah, I don't think I don't think I need to go trick or treating. Trick or treating. We have a bunch of candy. We went to a party, and we got a bunch of. I was a kid. I was a kid like for 5 minutes, just grabbing a lot of candy. So far, 33 minutes in. I'll probably be live for 7 more minutes. Like I said previously, and sorry if it sounds bad chewing candy. I'm sorry. I won't do it again. But yeah. So I want to start. You take your daughter yearly. That's good. How long have you been in this fish hobby? I've been in the fish hobby for 5 years. I would like to hear you guys how you guys got to the fish hobby as well. I've been in the hobby for 5 years. So I'll tell you guys quick the story how I got into the fish hobby. So when I first met my wife, when she was my girlfriend, she moved in with me, and we weren't those people that really like going out. So we'll just chill home, and thank God that my wife likes animals just like I do. So we'll always be on Animal Planet, and at that time is when the show River Monsters was really big. At this time, I don't even know nothing about fish keeping. That even came across my mind. And yeah, so I told my wife, hey, how about we go river fishing, us? And liking River Monsters and being a show that encouraged me to go out and fish, I went to Kmart, and I know there's no Kmart's anymore, but I got a little baby, like a kid's River Monsters fishing rod. I remember going fishing. Everybody was making fun of me because that wasn't even a real fishing rod, and blah 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 blah. Next thing you know, we went garage selling, and I bought my first aquarium. 24. It was like a 29-gallon tank or 20 high. I wanted to keep every fish. I thought it was the biggest fish, and man, if I tell you guys a story, you could probably even write a book, and I'm pretty sure you guys will be able to write a book yourselves too. Marine Life said instead of getting another 24-gallon Aquatop tank, get a 40-gallon. That's my plan at least. Well, I was thinking about that, but me, I don't want to sound picky, but I'm those people that I don't like having different tanks or different size of aquariums. That's what happened when I got my 30 long Innovative Marine tank downstairs. I had an opportunity to get different aquariums, but no, me being me, I wanted another tank just like it because I wanted to compare both of them. At one point, I did have one of the 30-gallon long set up as a freshwater planet tank, the other one as a reef tank. But just having one AI Prime Light wasn't enough for that tank, so I just turned it down. Because this tank right here was actually for after I switched over, I gave this tank to my wife. She set it up. We tried a couple of lights, it wasn't working. We tried the Current USA, it wasn't strong enough. We tried a couple budget aquarium lights from Amazon, and she said she didn't want those lights because she didn't want to be coming in this room, turning on the lights, turning them off. So I got her a Kessel AP700, and that light is too powerful for this tank. So I was like, you know what, let's switch over. I actually want a Planet tank, and having 1AI Prime freshwater is good enough for me. And since then, I think I've had this tank set up for about 2 months. I think I'm not that good at recording what I do with my tanks. But sorry, going back to your previous comment, being the members, what do you mean by that? I'm gonna send you an email, because honestly, I was thinking of getting to know more people in the hobby and going live streams. I remember I actually got encouraged to do live streams because I don't know if you guys have heard about Aquarius Monsters. He's another YouTuber. I just came across his channel one time, and he would always go on live streams, and it was pretty cool just hearing people's conversations. I will tell them that I actually enjoyed when people would go live, just hearing conversations regarding talking on certain topics of the hobby. And I told him, you know what, sometimes when I work on my car or I clean my house or whatever, I always like hearing live streams. For me, I think live streams are more entertaining than regular videos. And people do their regular videos, I just think live streams are more interactive. So that's actually something that I've been wanting to do, is to meet people in the hobby here on YouTube, making friends and going live. I think they're called Google Live Chats or something like that, or Hangouts, Google Hangouts, where you can invite other people and you guys will go live, and that's something that I would like to do. So I'm about to hit the 40 minutes. I'm not sure if I should stop at 40 minutes or just go and push for the hour, which it's just 20 more minutes, so I'll probably just wait for the hour. Marine Life, question for you: Have you bought a filter or used a filter to make your videos for your YouTube? Me, I bought a filter for my camera, but when I did my other video, I use this filter. I bought it on Amazon, and it's actually for my little camera. Cool. See? I bought this filter, but I don't know if it's my light or it's my camera that it still doesn't give me the quality that I want for my video. So it's not that disappointing, but I've seen other people that when they record the reef tanks look so nice. I wonder what camera or filter they use. Does your phone? I tried my phone, but I have a cheap phone. You got you got an iPhone. That's why iPhones are cool. I have a budget phone. I got a Metro. So these are like when you switch over, you pay like $50 to give your phone. I was going to get an expensive phone, but I work in construction and I'm those type of people. Luckily, I haven't dropped this phone, but I'm those people when I get phones, like a day or 2 days after, I always drop it. But so far, this one's been good. That's why I don't want to get another phone. He said, the Fish Fam is a great way to meet people in the hobby. Nice, knowledgeable, caring people. So is the Fish Fam like a forum or a group? I'm going to email you. Let's see. Let me go online. Well, I am online, but let me go to my Gmail. Okay. Be patient. Alright, I'm refresh my page. Da-da-da. What? Come on. Alright, I'm gonna send you an email. Let's see if I could do it. Paste. Alright, so Pixotics, I just sent you a email. So let me see if you got it. Oh, so you guys do live streams? And they do live streams on a weekly basis. You can be on a different live stream chat just about every day of the week. Oh, that's pretty cool. Yeah, I like live streams, so that's probably something that I'm really interested on then. Cool. What you guys talk about? Is it both freshwater, saltwater? Marine Lab gotta go, bro. Gotta tug my daughter, Mighty Night. Oh, so it's night over there. Fish on, brother. Fish on. Have a good night. Yeah, I'm in California, so it's 5:28. I still have 4 hours. What did I just do? Boss legs. Beep, beep, beep. What's your favorite fish?
I don't love fish.
You don't like fish?
No, I love baby sharks.
Yeah.
Baby sharks have a big mouth.
What do you like, baby? What?
Baby sharks.
Oh, baby shark.
I don't have the big mouth with the small
I
mouth.
thought sharks were fish.
The
I think
big-
sharks are fish. Whales are mammals, but not sharks. I think sharks are fish.
Yeah, because I always like fish because it's small.
And what does your brother like?
The fish,
What type of fish does he like?
a beta.
Betas?
Yeah, because Darwin had beta too.
Who?
Darwin.
Darwin. Darwin's your cousin? And he has a beta? What color is his beta?
Red.
Red, huh? And we made a YouTube video for Darwin, huh? We have to go back and see an update on his tank?
And they buy it.
Yeah?
Yeah, like Darwin.
Later, Marine Life. So yeah, we were actually setting up the new tank yesterday. It was funny because my sons always want to do what I do. So we were setting up that aquarium and Carlitos here, he was, Daddy, why don't you get some corals and put them to this tank? But it's a freshwater tank. You know that you cannot put corals where there's plants? You knew that or no?
Yeah.
You didn't know that, huh?
Yeah, because my hand's small.
Your hand's small.
Yeah.
And what you said? You said, "Oh, Daddy, we set up a freshwater tank, and you're like, I want corals in there. You cannot
Yeah,
keep
but-
corals.
No.
Corals is salt water.
Yeah.
Plants is fresh water. All right, let's see. Show me. Let's see. Show me which one is the saltwater tank. Show me. Oh, so he went to the new tank. I don't think that's salt water. That's salt water. And what's inside that tank? Corals?
Yeah. Take it and also
Add you Excel. So here's the other one. Let's ask him. Which one is a saltwater tank? He went again to the new tank.
No. He wasn't.
That's salt water.
Yeah. That.
What's your favorite fish? Excel?
This.
No, your favorite fish.
My favorite is red.
Your brother said that your favorite fish is a beta. That his is a shark. Is that true? No, what type of fish do you like?
A gray fish.
Gray fish. Cardinals? The ones that are in that planet tank? Yeah, I'm Aquarius of Peninsula too. Yeah, yeah. This channel was actually used to be named Aquarius of Peninsula, but my wife said to change it because it did not sound catchy, and that since we used to live in the Peninsula and the Bay Area here in California, that's why I named it Aquarius of Peninsula, because I had a bunch of aquariums, both freshwater, saltwater, plant tanks, cichlid tanks. That's why I named it Aquarius of Peninsula. And no more candy for you. You want candy? If I go candy, you go outside? Deal or no deal? Okay, so not that long ago, we actually switched from Aquarius of Peninsula to Twins Reef. What's your email, Marine Life? I'll email you right now. So, we're going to try these Mexican candies. I don't think my sons have ever tried them. So, let's see their reaction.
Dad,
They say that kids, they just like anything that's
I
sweet.
got one in my pocket.
You got one in your pocket? Where'd you get it from?
In the back, I'm saving it, okay?
It's like a creamy type of candy.
Dad, I'm saving it in my pocket.
Let's see his reaction, his face reaction. So, you ready? It's good. What does it taste like?
It tastes like chocolate.
Chocolate. Alright, how
I
about
want
this
the
one?
chocolate.
What that one taste like? Is it good?
It tastes like you want
to try it?
It tastes like trees.
Alright, let brother's turn.
I got some in my hand.
Oh, okay, you tried it already.
It tastes like chocolate.
Is it good or nasty?
It's good.
Because some could be nasty. Alright. No, these are my candy. You guys have your candies downstairs. Because I need those for work, for lunch. Close this door, Carlos. Alright, so I'm going to try to email you, Marine Life. Let me know if you get my email, because let's see if it lets me email to your to the number. Compose. Alright, I just sent you a email. Let me know if you get it. Let's go back to the stream. No candy. Oh, let me try your email again. Your email again, like you ever gave it to me. Let me try your email. Alright. So I send it to, because I think with Gmail, I think I have to pay either to text or to call. I think it's to text too, because it tells me like some dollar signs. So I'm not gonna be paying to use this service. Okay, tripping. If you can, you could send me the picture right now, and I could share it. I think I'll be able to share it through the stream. Yeah, I think I can. Let's see. Oh yeah, I can. Let's see. I'm gonna just put a random picture. How do I do it? Hold on. Image. I'm gonna just try to share a image with you guys right now, just to see. Okay. Let me just check. Yeah. So it looks like I could share an image. Yeah, awesome, cool. So I could share images with you guys. So Marine Life, if you want, you could send me the picture of what you got, and if you want, I could also share it in the live stream. Yeah. Alright, take a picture and I'll show it right now. I'm gonna share with you guys some random pictures that I have of some of my tanks. Let me share another picture. I was going through one of my memory cards. I found I have like heck of pictures, both freshwater, saltwater, of all my previous tanks. I have like old videos too. I'm gonna share with you guys a picture. It's a little bit funny. When I first got into the hobby, this was one of my first tanks. It's not really a picture of the tank, but at that time, I think Instagram was pretty new, so I made an Instagram channel. At this time, to be honest, I did not know anything about saltwater or reef, anything. All I knew was cichlids. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to name my Instagram account Cichlid World. So here it is. This is how I used to look when I was young. It's funny. But look at that tank. That tank is man. Alright, let's go with the story how I got this tank. So like I told you guys, when I got my first aquarium, I got it at a yard sale. At this time, I used to work in the gardening service. So we were doing landscape for someone, and I noticed that they had a big tank in the back of their house. And every time I would go to do the landscape, that tank was always there. And I wanted to ask the person about that tank. So one day after work, I got my car because the guy I used to work with, we used to use a company vehicle, and it would have been funny. I was a new guy, so I was like, I don't want to ask. I don't want them to see me asking the homeowner about their tank. So one day I was like, should I do it or shouldn't I? I went back to that one house. I knocked at the door and I told the guy, hey, I seen you have a big aquarium back there and I wanted to see if you sell it to me. And he's like, no, you know what? You could have it. He was telling me that aquarium was actually like 30 years old or 20 years old. I forgot. It was like a thick glass heavy aquarium. It's not like the new ones they do today. And he's like, yeah, you can have it. And it had no scratches, in good condition. And man, I thought that was the biggest tank ever. I had cichlids. I had like little, you could say, let me see if I could zoom in. I had like a little, I had plants, and it's crazy because the plants were growing, and I did not fertilize this tank. I did not dose this tank. Oh, you know what I did? I'm lying. Look at that. In the bottom corner, I see like a little CO2 filter canister. I forgot what was the brand, but I know I got that at Petco. I think I was using CO2. No wonder the plants grow. I haven't done CO2 since a long time. The plants were growing. The top lights, you can see they're like workshop lights, and I only had one light, which was in that area. I remember in this tank I had Texas cichlid, angelfish, and rainbow fish. Man, this tank and I went through so many things. I remember when I first broke it, I was really upset. I was like, dude, I'm never gonna find a tank just like this. This tank is beautiful. I thought they were heck expensive. They are expensive, so I went to YouTube and I see, what could I do? I always go to YouTube when I have questions. So I siliconed this tank, and I had like big old cracks in the background. Fixed it, and yeah, this tank was cool, but it was damaged from the back. I think it was already cracked at this time. Alright, let's see. I'm gonna go. Alright, Marine Life. Okay, I just saw. Oh boy. Let me download it and I'll share it right now. I don't want to really look at it right now. So let me just, I'll react to it as I'm live streaming. So I'm going to share it and I'm going to react to it as I share it. So let me see if I can find it. Downloads. Boom, voila. Okay. Alright. Yeah, tank looks good, bro. That I had that light. If it's the, I forgot, night something. I had mine too. I got it from Amazon. It's a good light. I like it. I got it from my wife, but she just didn't want to deal with turning it on and turning it off. But that's a good light. I will recommend that light. I see you have J-Bal, I think is the name of them, Wave Makers. That's cool. I see. I think you have a wireless thermostat on top, if I'm correct. You still have the stock skimmer, and you have a Wave Maker. You have a yellow tang. You have clownfish, and I think I could spot a candy cane, some SOAs. I'm not sure, but it looks like in that frag rack, if you have like a frog spawn or a hammer coral, let me know if it's true. Someone, I don't know if you met her, there's few people who have the Aquan tanks online on YouTube here. She has an Aqua Top tank as well, and before she bought a filter, she told me she was using a photo editing app, and it did work. Because she would also send me pictures online and videos on email me, sharing her tank. Then she decided to go on YouTube and share it. So it's Jessica J. If you want to check her out. She was like, when I first made my tank, at the same time, like we started like the same time making our aquariums, like our setups. But then her tank cracked, and she had to get a new one. But your tank looks good, bro. Looks clean. I had my pump at the same position you did. I had that light too when my wife had that tank. What type of substrate are you using on this setup? Are you using Curb Sea or Nature's Ocean? Alright. Oh yeah, the Hypargero, sorry. I can't pronounce that name. Yeah, that's the light we had also. And a smart plug, so that means like what, like a timer? I never got the hang of how those things work. Okay, you're gonna send me on the white light, so let me see that. Let's see, where am I? Go to my Gmail. Oh yeah, I see more pictures. Let's see. I'm not gonna look at them. I'm just downloading the pictures right now, and I do not want to look at them because I want to have. Did you send me one or two? Let's see. So I think you just sent me one of each, but I don't want to open it yet until I react to it on. Well, I share it. So let me share that picture, and boom. Alright, so I guess I shared it. Alright. What's the thing you did on your skimmer? I just noticed that right now. Do you have a smart auto top off? And next to the return pump, I think that's like another type of filtration wave pump. Is it? I never seen it. Oh, you have an anemone. I think you have some Ghanies, toadstool, SOA. I don't know if I could zoom in. You have a clam. I'm scared of clams. I've never kept a clam. I don't even know the requirements. I haven't even done research, but I know clams, supposedly they clean your water, but I do not know the requirements of them. Let me see if I can zoom in a little bit more. Let's see. Okay. Okay, so it looks like you have some soas, a clam, candy cane, uh, Duncan, Senia, I think that's a Gani, a rainbow toadstool. You have one clownfish, one yellow tank. I think you have akins, some meteorite coral, mushrooms, and the ones on top on the rack, they kind of look like SPS. And I think you have Monty's if I'm correct. But that one filter on the top right corner, never seen it. What is it called? And back to my question, are you using auto top off? And what's that thing on your skimmer? Because to be honest, I never had luck with that skimmer. Oh, surface skimmer. Okay. Why is it? Because sometimes there's like little, it seems sturdy on top of the water. So that's how my freshwater tank is right now. Alright. Surface skimmer, cool. Those candy are not yours. Told you already. You're not supposed to be grabbing those candy. Okay? Alright, remove. Alright. Alright, so I have live stream for an hour for today's live stream. I'm going to try to go live next Sunday or I'm not sure yet, but it's either going to be Wednesdays, Fridays, Saturdays, or Sundays. I'm not sure. Or I might just go live stream twice a week. Oh, it's a rock flower anemone. Cool. I think that's the one that I thought it was like a mushroom. The green one, right? Carpet anemone? Or rock flower anemone, my bad, sorry. Yeah, one of them looks like a carpet anemone. Anyhow, thank everybody that watched the live stream, and for those that rewatched it, thank you guys again. Stay tuned, I guess. I'll be going live later on this week. Like I said, I'm not sure if I'm going to go Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, or Sunday, or either twice a week. I'm not sure. Anyhow, thank you guys again. I hope you guys enjoyed the little conversations we have, and I thank everybody who were on the live stream with me. Have a great night or day, depending what part of the world you are. Thank you. I'm out.